Last session, you convinced Smoka that the Hap was sapping his god powers, and he gave you guys the hat after Flynn's persuasion. You talked to Fendel Vera, returned the hat, got paid, introduced yourself to him, and you guys started some kind of relationship with him. And then you went to the mill, defeated a gelatinous cube and a spider.
Excuse
Right.
me. Yeah, that was last time.
Yeah, we left off after the silk exploded over everybody and we were walking out. We leveled up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you guys went, and you guys are currently talking to, or going to talk to, the farmer. Yeah.
Yep.
Right on. All right.
Excuse me.
COVID.
So, with that, what do you guys want to do?
Well, we're just gonna ignore the farmer.
No.
I'm gonna start talking to the farmer's daughter.
Can we get a detailed description of what the farmer's daughter looks like, DM?
I never said he had a daughter, but
It's just Ness is just seeing things again.
so no.
The thing is, he's saying his Nest is probably just talking to the dog.
I think Ness is trying to copyright a country song. Copyright
You know,
infringed
Talking to
upon.
the farmer's dog, that ain't bad either.
Well, I'm gonna walk up and knock on the door.
Did we even tell them we were coming?
No, they
We just
they gave
tell
us the lowdown before, and then we just left.
I'm pretty sure they saw us go over there.
Well, they have people that are working
Yeah,
out
they
in the
waved at us.
fields and stuff.
Yeah, they waved you in. He waved you
Yeah,
in.
it was fun.
Oh,
I
okay.
remember that.
So they know we were here.
Plus, they would have definitely heard me as I was getting slingshot into the building. Definitely a Wilhelm scream going on there.
There's a crowd gathering outside the fucking barn or the mill.
Just throwing spells through the door.
Eldritch blasts.
There's a goddamn Christmas tree in that bitch, I'm sure. Who's our talker guy? Go up there. Turn this shit in. We ain't got all
I already said I was talking or knocking on the door.
So, yeah, I'm eating dinner. Someone else can roll with this one.
That's fine.
Our high charisma money bag.
I do want to talk about the money situation.
We're good.
Yes. Can I help you?
Yes. So we went into your mill and found out that there was a gelatinous ooze.
Type to search the menus.
Yeah.
Use the up and down arrows. Volume.
Sorry.
Slider.
It's all right. And
My immersion.
we then
got a
found
GPS in
out
there?
that after disposing of the ooze, that there was a giant spider in there. It
What
too has been taken care of.
What
Ooze.
ooze?
The ooze that we found that was in there. But now
Cube.
your barn is taken care of, or your mill is completely cleared out.
There should have really only been a spider.
Yeah, we don't know where that came from, but it was there.
No, I knew the spider was there.
Well, yeah. Oh, you knew the spider was there.
Didn't tell us that when we asked about it the first time.
I mean, people tend to not like giant spiders.
Do these muscles look like they give a shit about giant spiders?
I got a few acid burns on them.
That wasn't
Yeah.
your pet spider, was it?
No.
Okay.
But yeah, so your mill is now clear.
Great. What ooze?
There was a fap cube.
Fap
When
cube?
it bounces around, it goes fap.
Did you not know the ooze was in there?
It's not surprising. They're really hard to see. Easy to walk into.
It was very transparent.
He did it twice.
Yep.
I don't think I walked into it the second time. It walked into me.
Right.
I show him my burn marks if there are any.
And I didn't clear the silk off of myself, so it's still there.
Don't worry,
Nods.
Ness is currently picking that off of you, adding it to his collection.
All right. Well, let me go and get you your payment. Did I promise you anything, or?
Yeah, you promised 1,000 gold.
And a health potion.
I don't have either of those things.
You shouldn't be promising those things.
I don't think I would have promised such thing.
This is a little sus. You knew there was a spider in there and you didn't tell us.
Yes, 2 people died to that spider.
Or maybe they
True.
died to the cube.
No,
I mean, that's
they
possible,
died by
too.
the spider. We did
Oh, yeah,
find.
there were cocoons in there.
Yeah, we found your compatriots. They were for sure cocooned and devoid of all life.
thoroughly eaten.
Spider bait. Hoo ha ha.
That is terrifying.
Don't worry,
Alright.
we left the remains in there for you.
Oh, thank.
Hey, if you cook it right, spider can be delicious.
Careful around the ooze bits, though. Those are quite acidic.
Yeah, I will call the city about it, I suppose. See what to do with
Thank you.
such things. Okay. Let me look here real quick. All right. Let me go get the gold. He disappears for about 5 minutes.
During this time, I look at Xanster and I'm like, okay, next time we need to get better details.
You're the one that talks.
I know,
I'm the show.
but you can't do the show with no camera. There's Derek.
He's a show, but no tell.
Yes.
Exactly.
I'm the show. You're the tell.
But yes, but like, if you see me faltering in getting the finer of details, just nudge me.
Oh, I'll nudge you.
Okay.
He comes back with a sack full of coins. Hands them to you, whoever's in front.
Okay, I take
presumably
them.
for Ilmir. He goes, all right. Thank you guys much for your help. And we know who to call if we ever have issues again, I suppose.
All right, we would appreciate that.
Yeah, Ghostbusters.
Do you also know? Will you be reporting that this task has been completed, or do we need to speak to somebody in town?
Got paid. That's his job.
I'm trying to find out where to turn the goblin quest, you guys.
Talk to a guard.
Caw.
No. Once it's typically done, I don't quite know how it works. I just put in the request, so I don't know how this worked out. But
All right.
I assume once they learn that it's done, they'll. I mean, you guys took down the
You took
flyer
the
for
flyer.
it, so.
All right. Well, just remember, Lock and Key Inc., your great heroes.
I cringe deeply and walk away.
We need need to work on that business motto there. It's not flashy. It's got a rhyme, you know.
Well, you could have added a doot into it, but you didn't. You just left me hanging.
Oh, I duded, that's for sure.
Oh. We'll work on it. We'll make sure we have a nice little pizzazz show.
We only got like a few days for the actual show.
Exactly. You could come in, strum it along. Some Eldritch Blast go off somewhere. Who knows? We'll find out. We'll figure it out.
I don't do the Eldritch Blast.
No, I can't.
I don't even know what that is.
You've seen me do it so many times.
Oh, usually he's running.
I think my
This is
accent
true.
I guess I don't know.
Oh, you named the soul. Nice thing.
Oh yeah, most people with magic or items that were given, I actually went into D&D Beyond and made them, so they should be in your inventory.
Ah,
I still
cool.
have the back scratcher. Hell
Didn't name it because you don't know what it is. So.
yeah. I know exactly what it is. It's a back scratcher.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I've got a spot to itch right now.
The fragile stick.
God. Oh. All right. Well, we do appreciate it, and call us if you need us again. We'll be
Yep.
staying in town for at least another week.
What is calling?
What?
How do you call someone?
He sends message. He sends word. Send word.
Yeah.
We
Thank
walk.
you.
I walk away. Yeah.
Who's that handsome, muscular Amish boy in the camera there? That's interesting. Look at that guy.
Chin strap.
What up, Jet Bro?
So you
Jedediah.
finish this quest out. You now technically level up,
Woo.
which
I
you all
feel
should have done
powerful.
already.
Yes, queen.
Quick thing of note: martial characters get extra attacks. Casters do not.
Mhm.
So, Derek, David, and Jake, you don't have extra attack because you aren't martial classes.
Okay.
No, but I did get extra to my
I was
abilities.
gonna say you guys get better spell slots and access to really good spells this time around, and typically you guys get better feat stuff added at 5 too. But just
Any
to
feet stuff that I could take care of.
But just so you guys know that, David gets 2 Eldritch Blasts every time he shoots 1 now, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's the
so
same thing as attacking twice for Marshall.
basically, but it's technically different. But yeah, so there's that. Some of your cantrips. Read some of your spells, because some of your cantrips, once you hit a certain level, or you're able to cast it at a different level.
So
some
that
of them-
applies. That's applying to me too, even though I'm multi-classed.
Ignore that.
It's my total level, not my individual class level.
No, it is the class level.
So I don't have any of that yet.
No, you don't.
That happens when you multi-class.
I'm just making sure, because that's how I thought, but I could have been wrong.
No. It's all the stuff that deals with like your spells for your specific classes and everything, or your feats for your specific classes. Those are all level or class level based. Okay, so what are you guys gonna do now?
All right. So, I guess what's our next step?
What time is it?
Fight it. We have to find the dragon.
Yeah, we were gonna do the dragon.
I was gonna befriend it.
So I
There's no field.
think we should probably rest before that. Then.
It's gonna go one of 2 ways. It's gonna be my friend, or I'm taking its soul.
Or it's taking yours. There's always the third option.
This dragon's a cannibal.
I have a. How are you planning on taking the soul?
I got a better question. How the fuck do you think you're gonna befriend it?
Hey, we'll all
You ever
find out
watch How to
together.
Train Your Dragon?
What's
Do you
that?
even have animal handling? Do you even know what happened to David when he fucked up the first time calling it a pet?
That was his dragon, though.
Yeah.
Yes, but it's still a dragon, and the whole precipice behind it was because it's a dragon.
He's just very moody. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Grant, what are the odds I can befriend the dragon?
Guess we can find out.
Oh boy. All right.
You can find out while I'm cutting its fucking head off.
So I guess before we do this, do we want to go to the arena?
To do what?
Okay.
Well, first off, we haven't even registered for the facilities yet for the
True. We should
for our tournament stuff. So we should probably go do that before we can't.
Yeah.
We still need to collect a reward for the goblin. job
That
as well.
too. So what time of day is it? I know we went straight from the goblins to here.
About night. It's like about sunset.
All right, so we'll handle goblin turn in the morning before we go track down and try and figure out what to do with this dragon. Why don't we go see about heading to the arena and signing up for the events that we want to sign up for?
I like it.
I thought Mr. B was gonna take care of that for us.
No, we talked to him about what there was, and then we kind of discussed on what events we wanted to take part in, and
Okay.
then we just didn't do anything else with it.
Okay.
Did we even decide what we were doing?
We the DM went through everybody and figured out what they wanted to do. So we were doing the teams, or at least I was, and then I wanted to do the duos with somebody.
I
The
agreed
duo
to a
sounded-
duo also.
The duo sounded interesting because it wasn't like because it was random partners. It wasn't
Yeah.
signed with.
Oh, that's
That was
right.
fun.
It was randomly assigned partners.
So I'm all about that too.
So that's where it stood, and then we just didn't progress anymore with it.
So yeah, I'm down to go to the arena.
What do you mean by that?
nighttime. But it's nighttime.
By the time we get there, it will be roughly.
What do you mean by go to the arena?
Go. We're gonna go and try and
To sign up.
register for the events that we want to do.
Okay,
Maybe
okay,
even
okay.
scope out the competition if there's any laying around.
Mhm. Yeah, could do that too. Okay. The main part of town is where the festival takes place. Inside, inside the main part of town, it is hustle and bustle as people are setting up for the festivities that accompany this tournament. At the very center of all of the hustle and bustle is a giant arena-esque building setup that takes up quite a bit of the middle of town. There are lights hanging all across like street posts. There are decorations adorn very flamboyantly colored, very bright, very just very alive for it being towards night. As you enter inside the Coliseum area, there is a initial entrance with a gate to one side and a hall down and around that goes the other way. And right in the middle, as you walk in, there is a desk with a man posted up at it. It's the interior is made of stone. Floor is made of marble. Beautiful craftsmanship around all of the walls and the columns. Well put together, well built, impressive. Since it was not here, but 2 weeks it wasn't here as of like 2 weeks ago. So, what do you do?
Walk up to the gentleman.
get in
Excuse me,
line.
sir. Is this where I can sign up to get into the arena?
Yes. And what kind of what portion were you trying to look into getting?
I would like to sign up for two of the choices. I believe there was three. There, I believe, is a team event. I'm not sure which one of my fellow compatriots behind me here would like to join, but I would like to sign up for that one, as well as the duos, which I heard is random assigned partners.
Yes. How that works is that you enter in. Everyone is when you get assigned your partner, everyone is masked with a magical powder provided by Captain Zord that changes your appearance completely, so you never know who you're partnered up with.
That is hot.
And you will have numbers chosen. You will be handed a number, and when you get here and log in that you have arrived before you are changed, and when you are, you will then go into a waiting room, and you will be the numbers will be drawn out, and you will partner up with whoever's number is chosen with yours.
Now, I'm no stranger to the arena setting, but however, this particular type is different than the ones that I have been a part of in the past. Now, is this an all events in one day situation, or is this a multiple day event scenario? In terms of resting between doing a team battle and then immediately having to do a duo battle.
The different of the tournaments, the tourneys that feature monsters and the test of might type challenges happen on the first day, with that being those rounds happen in relative quick succession. There's roughly 20 minutes between 15 to 20 minutes between each, depending on how long the fight goes. Between each round, so you get roughly, depending on how many teams enter, but you roughly get 30 minutes to 45 minutes in between every round you participate in. For the full team one. For the smaller team event, you fight. Two teams will go at once. and the arena will be split in twain. And creatures will be released on either side of the arena, and each team has to fight their respective one. It helps the process move a little faster so that we can get everything done within a day or so. It can run relatively late, and we start around 10.
So not much rest.
No.
All right. Well, sign me up nevertheless.
What's considered a full team for the big matches, and what's considered a full team for the small teams?
For the smaller teams, you need 3 people per grouping, and for the bigger teams, you need for the bigger groupings, you need a team of 5 to 6. You could sign. You can. There is no team size for the big teams. You can have a maximum of 3 for the small teams. You can have as many people as you want in your team for the big teams within reason, and your challenge will be scaled to fit said team. So but not always. If you go in, we recommend 5 to 6, but not always. If you join in with 4, it's going to be harder for you. But we typically don't allow more than 7 people. 7 or 8 people on a team is typically where we draw the line for big teams. Before we just split you into 2 teams that participate in the big team tournament.
So who's all participating in the big team? Who's participating in team 1?
Ness raises his hand.
I'll play.
I assumed we were just doing the big team one.
So all of us then?
Sounds like it.
So that would work. And is there an entry fee?
Yes, there will be. But we will discuss that once I know what you guys are all signing up for.
Well, it
So-
sounds
I
like
want to sign up for it. I want to sign up for 2. Like 200.
well, it sounds
Okay.
like all of us are going to sign up for the big event.
Yeah, you will pay as the team.
Okay. And then I would
And
like
then
to
each
sign
of
up
you
for
signing up. Yes, all you signing up for the singletons will then pay that one individually.
Okay. And then I would also like to sign up for the duos as well.
Okay. Anyone else signing up for the duos then?
Where you get ring the card, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure, why not? It could be fun.
Okay. Glenn, what are you doing?
I'm poor. I don't. I want to know
I
how
can
much
pay the
it
entry
is.
fee. I can pay the entry fees for us.
Derek holding everything is gonna be the one to pay for it all.
Yeah.
Got the
Yeah,
money.
kind of
fuck it.
figured- And when we discuss money, I was just gonna throw it out there. We could just cover it with our reward from that
Okay.
for everybody.
Sure, I'll do that one too, I guess. But I mean, if we're gonna get fucked up in the big team one, it sounds like we're gonna get fucked up even more in this one.
Well, the team matches happen on day 1 because you fight. All the monster stuff is fought on day 1.
And the day 2 is the duos.
Day 2 is the fighter on fighters. Yes.
Precisely.
So please don't be discouraged from signing up for more.
Yeah, I know this gig. He'd be happy to take your money.
Why are you playing with that?
Yeah, sure. It sounds like we're all signing up for the duos.
Okay, I'll put it back later.
Okay. So sign up for both, everyone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone? That makes it easy.
Yes, it does.
It does make it easy. Okay. I will make sure to write that down then.
When is this happening again? How much time do we have?
About a week. The tournament's happened in about a week.
Yeah.
We still gotta set preparations still being made. The creatures are still being prepped. In some incident, but we feel like we'll be all set right by the time the tournament is back up or is ready to go. So, for the team, it'll be 75 gold for the whole team to enter. And then it'll be 5 gold per person for the individual tournament.
There's 6 of us.
Yeah, so 30.
Okay. So 105 total. We pay that now?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Pay the man.
Right on. Takes it, counts it, writes your names down, and goes, all right, we will be looking forward to having you guys fight in our tournament in roughly 1 week's time.
So, do you need a name now or later?
Yes, we need your name and then your team, what you'd like to be announced as for the team, and what your individual names are for the tournament.
Well, the big team name should be easy
The
enough.
Lock and Key Inc. Sponsored by what's his face? What was it?
That guy from like fucking half a year ago.
No, well, yeah, but
Oh, his
the
Nordak
blacksmith.
was his name.
Yeah, Nordak.
Yeah, Nordak.
What town was he from?
Okay.
Does anybody know what town that was that we
Is
were at?
Silvery Moon the capital name or?
Silvery Moon's the
Silvery Moon is
capital.
where we are now.
Capital,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. I don't have the town name in my notes.
Siren Caster.
Siren Caster, is that what you said?
That one.
I was gonna go to the map. I was gonna find it.
I was pulling up my old notes.
There's a map in our Discord.
I forgot about that. So yeah, Lock and Key Inc. sponsored by Nordic from Sirencaster, the blacksmith and Sirencaster.
Okay. I guess.
Yeah,
Interesting team name.
and
It's a very long
then
Come up with a jingle for us yet, Ness?
I don't know about these guys, but I will be Flappy Bottoms.
If I had a drink, it came out of my nose.
Right. Okay.
My individual name for the duos will be Xanster of Ithris.
Mm. So you do know a thing or two about how. Okay.
The fuck did that notebook go? Fuck!
Glenn.
Thank you, sir, for being normal.
We are Zerkix.
Sure, the normalcy will not last.
No, it will not.
Okay.
I am human man.
Indeed, you are.
Sometimes.
Ness.
Sometimes.
William.
William.
Last name
Uh,
Wallace.
I just want them to be able to shout out, William, William.
Flynn.
And I figure, it's easy enough.
Just go by Great Axe.
I'm sorry.
I'll just go by Great Axe.
You know, Glenn, you could honestly say you're barely a man.
Man, you really missed the fucking launch on that one by a couple of minutes.
People were talking. I didn't want to interrupt.
He was discussing it with himself.
No. Interrupt for comedy gold like that. When it's comedy gold, you interrupt.
Okay. Got your unique names down. And you guys don't have to do anything except show up at the time. Otherwise, your gold will be forfeit, no refunds. And you do have to sign this paper, please, and thank you.
I sign it as Flappy Bottoms.
I read the paper. Do I know how to read?
That's an excellent question.
Boonga boonga, trying to read the paper there.
Is it any common?
Make an intelligence check, Jeff.
That's what is that?
Stumbling over the word name.
How
What is
negative
name
is
there?
that?
Just a straight intellect check.
Yeah.
We're gonna start it off with a -1. 18 minus 1 is 17.
Oh God,
Baby,
you did it good.
we can read this shit.
You can read it. We're not completely comprehend it.
They use simple words, so.
And the important words are in like big red text. It is a waiver saying that they're not responsible for maiming, blood loss, death, or otherwise.
And they can use your likeness in any way they feel
Do
necessary.
not say that.
I start to sign the paper, Ness, but quickly scratch it out and
Put
still,
William.
write in William, but of course it's misspelled.
I think it's misspelled William.
All right. Thank you. Healers
it
will
like
be on site day of tournament, but
WILLY?
accidents do happen from time to time, so we have to cover our ass. So
I spell my name the best way I think it's spelled.
okay.
I write it down.
I punch the book.
Punch the paper.
I mean, you write it fair enough with your intellect check.
You could
Feeling real smart.
you
today.
could write and speak and read common. You're not that retarded.
Sometimes. Well, it's
Not
just
how-
my backstory doesn't really have much for reading, writing, and speaking.
Fair enough. All right.
There was no
Well-
school of higher knowledge.
That's all we need from you guys. So
I did have one other
When
question.
do I get my number?
What are the prize pools for the
Day
two
tournament.
events that we looked into?
So it all depends on how many teams sign up for the bigger one. There's a base of 500 gold plus some miscellaneous items that people will throw in and sponsorships roll through. And then for every team that enters tournament, is their contribution will be expand the prize pool. There will be some other event stuff and prizes as days go on and more people sign up. Higher ups in the city are gathering some potential rewards to throw in as well. And the reward for similarly with all the other events, the main one being for the 2-on-2 is the winners of the 2-on-2 will get private session of training with the Grand Master himself, and be able to fight, learn how to fight from and with him for X amount of sessions is to be determined. Yada yada yada. But it is said that you will get some personalized training with the best fighter in
Silvery Moon.
yes, thank you.
You're
Words
welcome.
and such, brain fried. I wake up at like 3:30 every morning.
Ness, that sounds like a great prize for you.
I'll lean into the guy sitting at the table and just say, "Hey, I'll let you know this real quick. I heard a rumor. I don't know the validity of it, but I heard the Grand Master that story about him fighting a Trask is all fake. Just saying. Whatever it's worth."
Roll a deception check.
God, natural 20 of this.
Not natural 20.
Holy
but,
shit.
19 plus 4.
23.
He nods and looks at you and kind of just gets an inquisitive face on and goes, It
Like I
is
said, I don't
us.
know the validity. I'm just. You seem to speak
whisper
very
campaign.
highly
Whisper,
of him.
whisper campaign. I got you. I got you.
Saying.
He just nods and kind of looks like he's thinking. He goes, yeah, yes. So, as I was saying,
I mean, if you think about it logically, could any man take down a Tarrasque? Have you seen a Tarrasque?
no.
Nope.
I live in the city.
Trust me, even if it was outside of the city, you would see it.
Ah, I see. Have you seen a Tarrasque?
No.
I've seen a run.
Natural one, naturally.
Oh, shit.
I see. I see. Well, I do think the story goes a little differently than that, but good.
What? Explain to me. Explain to me what the story you heard.
The story is that there was a team,
Because maybe
not just him. There was a team.
a team.
Yes.
Okay.
Why does
well,
everyone suck his dick?
Even team, they could all
I
be
mean-
sitting and-
I mean, the other person, one of the other members of the team, runs all the magic and makes the laws here too, and works directly under the king.
Sounds like a bitch.
So you're telling me,
Off,
you're
pussy.
telling me this
Magic.
magic guy could have just teleported the Trask to a safe location to be dealt with later, and then just erased everybody's memories, whatever, and just put in place, oh yeah, we took this thing down. I mean,
That sounds
you know,
believable.
conspiracies, just saying.
Just locked it up and then acted like they beat it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if what you're saying is true, how would you lock it up?
I mean,
Away.
he's a
hidden.
powerful
Well,
wizard.
you think
Man.
There was like 5 people that were part of that team. But it's okay. I understand what you're
it's a
saying.
powerful wizard. If it's a powerful wizard,
I saw that. What'd you do, Jeff?
brain race.
Nothing.
That's natural 20. What did you just do?
I'm gonna go get some air. I'm good not listening to this story.
I'll join you.
I'll catch y'all later.
No, I'll join you.
All right, come with me. I could use another hand anyway.
Ooh. We'll see you guys in the morning.
That's pretty meta. That's pretty meta, bro.
I wasn't expecting a 20. I just wanted to roll something.
I like that we can see the shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, as much as I would like to sit here and debate the legitimacy of the story of yesteryears,
Well, if you ever want to talk, I'm all ears. All right, we're good, right?
yes, I'm just saying that the three figureheads of our kingdom that work directly under the king, the Grand Master, Archbishop, and Archmage all were part of that team. And I don't see how they would do that. They also had two other friends that had died in the process of helping. But I guess I understand where you're coming from with your
Reasonable doubt.
doubt. I wouldn't say reasonable, but sure.
I mean, if you ever need a good conspiracy theory, like I'm sure there's people from other worlds. All right.
The
Like,
worlds.
I've got
I slapped
conspiracy
Ness in the
theories
back of the
out
head so
too.
hard he face plants.
You can roll an attack.
Isn't it just my unarmed strike, my strength?
You have to roll to see if you hit it.
Okay.
Is he punching? I'm so glad we walked
You have to
away.
roll a Constitution saving throw.
13 hit.
My armor class is 13.
Okay, it hits.
So what was the con save?
That was to see if you would get shoved down, but so yeah. He hits you in the back of the head. You kind of you catch yourself from stumbling forward, but your head does like get slammed down a bit.
Open palm smack to the back of the head. Let's go.
Caw.
Caw.
While they are still bickering with this person, what are you two numbnuts doing outside?
Well, while I'm walking with him, I'm gonna open the bag that we got from the dude and see how much gold we actually got.
Yeah, that was something we should have done.
I know, right?
Derek and David, which one of you guys are the magician?
Derek is a sorcerer. I'm a warlock.
Neither.
I don't know what that means.
Yes.
What are you looking for?
Just wait till later so I can talk to both of you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you counting the money out in the open?
No. I'm just looking into the bag. I'm not pulling it out. I'm just kind of looking to
They turned
see.
into a back alley and
God, look how rich we are.
The weight, the look of it, roughly feels like anywhere from 300 to 500 gold.
Okay, that's going back in the pocket. And I'll count it out later and divvy it up. Pocket. In the pocket.
Okay.
We are gonna see if we can't find a way, since he automatically said yes to everything I'm about to say by coming with me. If we can get a look at any of the monsters they've already gathered.
God damn it! We had the same idea!
Okay.
So I'm looking for any unguarded. Like I still want it to be very easy.
I
without
mean,
no trouble.
it's still night out.
Try and see if we can
Just kind of walk around and see kind of what's around the Coliseum.
Okay. As you walk around, I have to pull up notes. 1 second. Uno momento, por favor.
Let's make
The
characters.
DM work.
No, I don't have to make characters. I have to pull out my outline for how I thought tonight was gonna go, and the notes I pulled out was nowhere close to what we were
Of
doing.
course, that's how it always works.
I know, but I need to pull out the freaking books on my
Well, while they're doing their in-depth thing, I'm just gonna go bust down the
drive.
street again. That same corner.
Oh, you're gonna go do some
Okay.
money work?
Yeah, because somebody keeps taking all my money.
No,
Not necessarily taking it, just withholding.
not withholding. Literally, I just can't count it up and count it out in the open. Somebody snatches the bag, and I get in big trouble if I lose this bag.
You gonna do a performance check, I guess?
Yeah, you can do that. That's fine.
Got
Book,
one.
book.
Saw you roll a stealth check, and I'm just like, what the fuck is he doing?
Okay. All right. Duly noted. Okay, so as you're walking to the back and around the Coliseum, roll perception checks. Gather, or one of you with advantage. Derek or
Do you? What's your perception? Do you want me just to do it with advantage?
I'm +3.
I'm +4, so I mean we can just roll separate then.
Separate. Oof.
17 for me.
11.
Okay. Not terribly hard to see. As you round the corner, you see in the air, hovering above in the back of the Coliseum, there is 2 ships that look like they should be in the ocean. They're floating up above. Some blimp-like tied off. Have a floating dock around the outside of the Coliseum. And from what you can see, it looks like it is manned by humans that are traveling around, going about their busy work as crewmen. One of them has Heartbreaker written across the side. You can see the humans that are manning it walking about. Some of them look to be practicing acts. These are very big ships. It is very well lit up there. So you have a decent Frelimir, especially you have decent view of like just the deck and what's going on, even from your low vantage point. They are a ways back. Another one, and it seems to have just performers on it. There are some strange little creatures that you see around, but nothing that you would assume were like that you'd fight again. And has some wagons here and there. There's the ship next to it is called Hellraiser, and it is and you can hear a little bit of music coming from it. There seems to be like floats on it, and they seem to have some musicians that are practicing. You hear a few out of tune notes and them stop and reset. No. And then pushed back away from the other 2 ships. David, you see it. Jeff, not so much. It's harder for you to see. You see a shape, but you can't quite tell. But docked a ways back from these other 2 is a very ostentatious ship, very big. It's called the Eye Catcher, and true to its name, it is beautifully done. Beautiful craftsmanship on the wood. Huge, huge like mermaid like figurehead with the design
I'm gonna
of
go get
what
some
looks
dinner real
like an
quick. I'll be
elf,
right back.
with an elf maiden on it for the upper half. Um, and everyone on these ships appears to be human. Um, from what you can tell, like there might be some like elves or orcs, but you can't tell. There's just a lot of like pale complexion, normal. There's no Jeffs there. You don't see any Jeff people up there.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what you see. They just are like hovering around.
I ain't never
You
seen anything like that before.
Me
That's
neither.
crazy. Should we try and sneak in there and get a closer look?
I
you
think
think
we
about that
should. I think we should not stealth because I'm pretty sure we're both pretty bad at it. So why don't we just try and do?
I'm really good at it. I just that's rolls. Good call.
You're as good as you think you are.
Yep.
As good as I think I am.
So I mean, we can do it that way, or we can just holler up to one of the ships and see if we can talk to somebody.
I don't know if that's something that we can do. I'm sure we're not allowed to be back here.
They didn't say we couldn't.
True. We could pretend that we work here.
Yeah.
I don't know what we look like right now. I imagine I'm Dorn in all the weapons I have equipped.
Yeah, and I have a fucking mask on that makes me look like something straight out of Hellraiser. So
Maybe we could come back here tomorrow night. Prepare.
sounds like a plan. After we go potentially deal with the dragon. So I guess yeah, we can do that.
Alright.
hitting
Plan.
that. What are the rest of you doing as you are coming out? I know Ness was going to straight perform.
I'm gonna pull Derek inside. If that's okay.
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah.
Okay. So Derek, or Dirk, sorry. Come on. Basically, my whole goal, the dragons, is to like absorb their power in my claws to an extent. Told it could be done, and I'm basically be able to use the claws in my axe to like gain their power for a short amount of time. And I was wondering if you knew how to imbue items with magic.
I do. Would I know anybody that would know anything about that, Grant? Because of my whatever it's called.
You know it can be done. You know it can be done. You know
I guess I
that
wouldn't know anything right now though.
you do know it
Here's
can
my
be done.
backstory.
You know so you know it can be done, but I'm sorry, Gavin, how did you phrase that to him?
You want to do imbue
Transfer.
it? Imbue is your axe, right?
The claws.
Oh, the claws. He wants to imbue the claws with the soul of the dragon.
With my backstory, would I know somebody that could do it? Or would that be a completely separate side mission and
like you know it can be done. You know that you know that weapons can be magically enhanced.
Yeah, I wouldn't
You
remember any
wouldn't
specific people though.
you wouldn't know anyone really for who can do it. You you don't really know how to like soul snare something to use and imbue.
That kind of magic frowned upon.
The soul snare part does tickle the back of your brain a bit, though.
Yeah.
But you don't know how or why or like you don't like know like how it would be done.
I'm afraid I cannot perform such a feat. Nor do I know anybody who can. But it can be done.
Guessing that also takes some David out of the picture too. Then don't think you could either.
Our warlock. I will tell you, our warlock compadre has a lot of lines of knowledge. So I don't know.
That's hard to believe, but
He's been around. He's been around the block a time or two. So it'd be worth asking.
Flappy Butts, is that what his name was?
Been around the block time too.
Our warlock compatriot.
Flappy Bottoms.
Flappy Bottoms, that's what it was.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Sorry, I couldn't be more help.
Grant has to say that with vigor.
I will say, if we can knock out some of these quests, I was told back at the library that if we could gain some recognition, I can get access to deeper parts of the library, which might benefit both of us. So keep that in mind.
Basically, all I was limited to in the library was children's books.
Yeah, They told me if we can gain some more recognition, I can definitely get access to more, which could benefit all of us. So.
This is a great way of putting it.
Said children's
I totally forgot.
Shit, those books are so dry and boring, they put me to sleep.
Yeah, I forgot about that. You went
They were so
straight
dry and boring, they knocked me the fuck out.
You went straight to sleep that game.
Did you get to read Curious George Goes to the Ren Fair?
Nobody colored inside the lines very well.
Great.
Somebody named Hector drew a big penis in the book.
Damn it, Hector, this is why we can't have nice things.
You saw some eraser marks, like the parents tried to erase it, but it just didn't come off because he used ink. All right, so I'm assuming we're back towards the group now.
Yeah, they were coming out of the building while you guys were talking. Ness went out to perform.
Yep.
Roll
I'm
20.
just sitting on the stoop smoking a cigarette by myself.
I come back and I look at him and be like, "What is that?"
I don't know, it's just grass I found on the street.
And as you're walking up to him, you do notice that Flynn and Zerkix are discussing a little behind everyone.
Okay. All right. Well,
The bear must be getting to me.
the bear must be good. I'm gonna.
He needs to get him out.
Walk
him around a bit.
It is getting colder. He might be entering hibernative state.
Getting closer
really
to the full moon.
Oh. You said you're getting closer to a full moon?
Happens at the end of every month.
Shit. Okay.
I don't like that response.
All right.
Did any of us follow up leads on this?
We have not. Nobody has gone to look into the dragon at all. So we're gonna have to find we're gonna have to go to the place, and once we turn in the goblin quest, we're gonna have to figure out more information on this.
We need to rest first, though, or did we already do that?
No, we haven't gone to sleep yet.
It's nighttime.
We're outside the arena, all just kind of standing here like a couple of schmucks, looking at
All
each
around one person smoking.
Yep. I'm gonna sit there, just smoking grass. I'm gonna ask him if he has another one.
I rip up some of the dirt off the ground and hand it to him.
I'm going back to the fucking inn. I'm gone. I'm already gone.
I proceed to try to smoke it.
Use my thaumaturgy to kind of.
Jesus Christ.
You smoking sood?
Smoking sod.
Sod.
Drinking.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go back and just get hammered.
I say we all go drink.
Gotta take off the mask to drink, David.
We had a pretty good day.
Oh yeah, David's wearing a mask. I always forget that.
All right. So I take off, or I move the mask to the top of my head. What does my
Oh my god!
face look like?
He just
Cricket's
kind of
vomits.
Spider-Man rolls it up and
Instantly puke.
Red. Skin looks irritated around the eyes. Like around his eyes look pretty fine. The skin is starting to look a little red and irritated. In an almost how do I phrase it?
Rash?
blistery.
Well, that, but it's like it's around his eyes is blackening. There's a line down the center of his face that looks like it's starting to darken as well. And then a light pinkish red tentacles going up
Tentacles.
to here. Two on the far right that look kind of hooked. A little bit of red going around the back of his face. It doesn't look like eaten away. It just looks irritated in a very particular pattern.
Like the suction cupped itself to my
Down here.
face.
Also-
you might not. You might want to put that back on. my friend.
Also down around like his mouth itself is fine. Like the rash kind of ends in like sharp points like just above his mouth, and then it like hooks around here, but his mouth itself is fine.
You ain't gonna be making any friends looking like that.
Look,
And
really.
it's not like really red. It's light pink. Right now.
I'm gonna
It's
I'm
not
gonna put
too
my hand
red.
on his shoulder. You're fucking ugly. Put the mask back on. It will help all of us out.
Ah.
Big oof.
I pull the mask back on.
Sometimes you just gotta be honest.
We'll get you a straw when we get to the bar.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Is there a hole on the mask? Can he drink out of the mask?
No, I just said that. So he
Did you?
needs to take the
Yeah.
mask off the drink.
I will figure it out.
Yeah.
Maybe you could wear it on the side of your face like one of them anime characters I've heard about.
Little half mask.
Little half mask.
Looks like Phantom of the Opera.
You ain't get no women looking like that.
That's fine.
Or men, if that's what you're into.
It'll heal. Maybe.
Maybe.
Rats.
Has your fingers healed?
No. It's still in my pocket.
where have items gotten you so far?
Pretty bad places so far.
He just needs more magic items to fix it.
That's always the answer. Magic.
So I guess we'll head back to the
Like when you're painting, you fuck up the painting, and so you just add more color.
inn and drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever I take a drink, I'll just lift the mask up a little bit and take a little sippy.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Yeah, if we're the only ones in there, you can just take it off.
Only if we're the only ones in there. Otherwise, no one wants to see that.
It's not that bad, is it?
Oh wait, can't you mask many faces? Don't you have that?
No.
I thought you did
Nope,
have that.
that's me.
Oh, that was you that had that. I thought you had it as a spell.
Nope.
I was getting to him because he didn't want his dad to know him, whatever. With him. The guard, whatever, I think.
E.
So we going to drink?
So,
Right.
Yee!
so I'd gotten a 20 on that performance.
Yep. You head off to drink.
I assume we're going to an inn/tavern
In/pub.
type establishment.
Are you guys to where you're staying, or what are you doing?
I would assume.
We pub crawling, or are we parking it in one place for the night?
I would just say park it at one place. We had enough excitement for one day.
Any other votes?
I don't give a fuck.
Any other boats that are trash?
Continue smoking grass and dirt.
I don't give a fuck. I'm just looking off into the sky.
I think we've got some like emotional issues popping up in the crew here.
Has anyone got any honey?
Grass and dirt. Isn't that where the USA gold came from?
Next, you make 53 gold.
Oh,
Nice.
I'd say pub crawl. Fuck it.
Dude, what is with your rolls again?
Pub crawl?
Cheating.
what do you mean?
What do I mean? 19, 20. Have I seen you go below double digits?
Only when it matters.
Apparently not in the last 2 games. I don't know.
Jack of all trades. Master of none.
Okay.
Hey man, that's me in real life too. Fuck off.
I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's getting you all the victories right now.
Okay. So you guys going pub crawling?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep.
How much is this night going to cost us?
Don't worry about it.
53 gold.
Hey, let's start at the bar in the area of the village that wanted the goblins gone, so we could kick the door and be like, "The goblins are dealt with," and we party.
All right.
Yeah, you can do that.
That's a long fucking walk.
Oh,
No more fucking statues. Let's get hammered.
No more statues. Let's get hammered.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. So I need everyone pub crawling to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Just straight con?
Oh. What just happened? My whole screen went black. Is that a bad sign?
That means you blacked out.
Blacked out.
Oh shit, he did.
You're dead now.
I'm definitely dying.
Oh
rolled an
god.
8.
You rolled an 8.
I can see the roll.
Oh shit.
Meanwhile, after
Alright.
busking, you know, I go back to the hotel and
Were you pub crawling with
crawl
us?
into bed, pray to my little
Xanster?
mocha statue, and like a good.
All right.
Totally statue.
You motherfuckers, head off. Jeff, in the alley where no one saw you disappear to.
Fucking Mr. Stealth tonight.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I focus on my mark on my chest
Okay.
as like an attempt to get a hold of what the situation was when I felt the pain before.
Like trying to assess it.
Either that or like,
Use it to call.
yeah,
Contact.
essentially.
Use it
Yeah.
as a tether. Okay.
Assuming it was that's what it was about.
Okay. You kind of like you look at your chest where the mark often appears and flares, and you focus on it, trying to see if trying to call out and reach the other side to it. And soon enough, true to form, you hear, Sandster, it's been a while.
Bane.
Yes. Sorry, I haven't been in any contact. I haven't had any other signs of anything that we've been trying to find.
What have you found?
So far, nothing has changed from the last time that I've talked to you in terms of the creature that came before me, and haven't found any clues as to where they may have gone other than one of the members that I'm currently allied with used some kind of ritualistic mask. It's really complicated to describe because he fell apart while he was doing it.
Intriguing.
Yes, I wasn't getting any dings from my chest about the item he was using, but apparently it allowed him to see through the eyes of the one that they're currently looking for, a party member of theirs.
Uh-huh.
And he gave us the sense that they're in a completely different world entirely, not of this plane. I don't really know anything about planes, so I don't know how to describe that to him in a sensible manner.
What do you say to him?
Uh, the way he was describing it was saying that he wasn't in our plane of existence. That he's in a
Ah,
far off land somewhere.
yeah, a different, yeah, yeah, a different. He's uh plane shifted.
Plane shifted. What's that?
It makes sense with the items that you were tracking, uh, and not completely surprising to not completely surprising to what you were tasked with assigning, um, with finding. Uh, there will be more parts to that uh, that you need to find, uh, but expect similar incursion while you chase down the artifact that we seek.
Is there anywhere I could start looking? Have you guys come up with any area in which would be better suited for my time?
As you said, the artifact pieces you're searching for shift uh, location a lot. They are not always tethered to our plane. They're pieces to it. Quick time. Did you tell him about your original fight with the like first dungeon you guys went into?
Yeah, I
Okay.
told him about
Okay.
all that.
You told him what happened.
Yeah, because that first night after the fact, I slept outside
Right.
and I did
Okay.
what we're doing currently right now.
Yep. Okay. The artifact to shift area. and a being who controlled time around you. Very peculiar indeed. But equally tied together. I'm sure you'll stumble upon something. Made great progress initially, and this task could take you a very long time to complete. But you have your whole life ahead of you to do so. Continue.
Understandably. I just figured that I just got a real bad sense from the calling, the last burning I got from the mark.
Well, we hadn't talked in a while.
Didn't
Didn't want you to
keep you
forget.
waiting. Never.
Keep up the good work. You feel your connection kind of pop out.
I was expecting that. I just looked down at the ground and put out a massive sigh of relief as the weight of the world seems to be consuming me a little bit more, and say under my breath, I hope that was enough. And then I head to the inn.
The inn, or are you chasing after?
To the inn.
Okay.
Where we stay.
All right. You head there. Anyone that load below 10, you are drunk at the first bar you go to.
Pussies.
You are a little sloshity-oshity. Do you guys head to the next one?
Of course.
Of course, I don't feel nothing.
For sure.
Fun. Absolutely slammed.
Start stumbling around.
I'm sure they're easy to convince.
I'll
Yep.
go wherever my friends go.
Yes, you will, because we need your money.
Guys managed to find another bar, kind of in the direction of the inn that you guys stay at.
Oh, while we were at that goblin area, I want to
Yeah.
ask about the quest
Okay.
where I could talk to turn it in or something. If anyone in the bar might know.
The bartender busy as they are,
Yes.
looks at you and goes, I'm sure you can talk to someone that helped you find the quest to begin with.
It was just a paper. I guess, yeah, it was okay. Yeah. I'll figure it out, I guess.
Okay. Because I'm not quite sure who put up the bulletin for it, but the local area was starting to get annoyed in general, so I'm sure some good Samaritan posted it.
Yeah, because it's not like signed or anything. Doesn't it just say the local area on the paper?
It just says, it says something similar to the
Or like
effect.
that just area? the
They
city
are
or whatever?
annoyed with it, yeah.
Yeah.
Locals complain about Goblin Tribe. Yeah. Yep.
On to the next bar. The beer here is weak.
Alright, you head to the next bar. Crowded. Pretty
I'm a con
packed.
man, I could try.
Crowded, pretty packed. People are out having a good time. Everyone that's bar crawling, roll a con save.
Another one?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oof.
Oh boy.
Nat
I rolled
one.
in that one.
Look
Got
at all
19
these
this time.
dudes. Look at these dudes.
You are all now drunk. Luckily for you two, you do not get completely plastered.
Whew, okay.
Oof.
I can't believe you.
6, a 7, a 4.
The 6 wasn't the last one.
Yeah. No, he
It
got
was
a
literally
19.
swapped. Me and
Yeah.
David rolled low and they rolled high.
Okay.
Nice flat. Oh! And I guess
You guys start to feel it, Mr. Krabs.
I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
Yeah. I'm feeling
out.
it.
We got one more stop, bro.
Dude,
Oh,
we got
The home stretch.
I'm good. I don't need that in my life. I'm gonna go back to the inn and try and find Xaster after I've noticed he's gone.
That's what I mean. The inn that we don't fucking sleep at.
Oh, okay.
What happened to that?
I'll have one more with you there.
I'm still drinking, my friends.
all right. Y'all tally ho after a few beers at this establishment as well. You enter in your familiar tavern area, your inn that you call home for now. Walk up and order more.
I'll also pay for everybody's room for the night while I'm there.
It's already paid.
Yeah,
for.
it was already taken care of
Do it anyway.
for a couple of nights.
Yeah, I'm drunk, bro.
Bartender probably don't give a fuck. Offer to pay. He's probably like, all right, we take those.
One hell of a tip.
Yeah.
All right, here goes this roll. Let's see if I'm throwing up.
Yeah.
Oh god, that was almost a 1. Whew.
Say goodnight.
Good night.
Good night.
Good
night. Charlie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's that top head?
My half head.
Who? Who's her name? Her?
Her is a David.
I appreciate that.
That's Davelina.
Davelina.
You know whose eyes that is?
Whose eyes that
DJ.
Go to bed. Can you get it?
Zerkix Flynn. He rolls.
Yeah,
Man.
what happened?
Oh,
And
vomiting.
10's pretty average.
Yeah.
We do another con save and roll stars.
Yep, one more. Yep, no, you're fine.
Charlie.
Ooh, ooh. Oh god.
Hey.
At 20.
None of you vomit profusely all over the inn you call home,
Yay.
Yay.
but you all have a good time. Feel great.
Okay.
Stumble upstairs.
And Zerkix reaches for his pouch and your money's
My money's what?
there. It's fine.
Oh, you cut out. We were just like, oh my god, is it gone?
Your money. Oh, fuck. So we're going to have to backtrack tonight, boys.
All of it is gone. No, you have.
Someone's about to get their ass kicked.
By drunk people.
Yeah, we're just super drunk people. All right, guys, hurtle in for the night. Get your full night's rest.
All right.
Didn't need it. I didn't even get hurt in that last fight, I guess.
And we wake up to a brand new day.
Refreshed and full of headaches.
Yeah.
Refreshed and full of some headaches. Except Flynn. Flynn doesn't have a headache. He feels fucking amazing.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. It's because he was drinking the Leaf Lovers. The last one. I can't remember the full name of it. Leaf Lovers something. Gotta get the Leaf Lovers special. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
The Leaf Lovers special.
The fucking game.
So as everybody's gathering around for breakfast, you know,
Yeah, I'm
I'm
down there. For
down there
breakfast.
using my normal loud and boisterous voice, right up with everybody.
Yeah, I come down. Mask is over the face. Kind of stumbling.
Like halfway.
Yeah.
Like halfway, kind of cocked to the side. You can see his mouth, and the mask is just like covering his eyes. Not put on
Even the mask
straight.
looks
He's
rough.
like,
Even the mask looks hungry.
I walk downstairs in bear form.
Oh my god.
Yeah, actually, I probably can't do that. It doesn't even last that long. Let me see. I think it's only like an hour. Yeah, it's an hour.
If only my mask was that
I guess,
cool.
I guess I can still do it. Fuck it. You guys don't know.
You come down in bear form and then
Waste my bear form for a joke. Let's fucking do it.
he comes down, just stomping around. Ah.
The bartender freaked out.
Very sketched out, yes. Can I help you?
I will take your finest fish-based breakfast platter.
Yes, okay. You're right on that.
just sits there and just starts devouring it.
Fucking bear talking to him.
Apparently not the strangest thing he's seen.
It's a bar.
It's a bar.
Bar.
In a big city with magically inclined people, so.
Yeah.
I mean, lizard people are walking around here, man. Come on.
True.
Hey, I represent that remark.
Exactly.
Did you say you represent that remark? Okay.
He does.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he
He's
does.
a dragon.
So,
Alright.
as the bear is destroying this platter of fish,
Mm-hmm.
Eat breakfast.
You know what? I'll do it. Just for the drunk people, I'm going to gonna go ahead and throw this out there.
Thunderclap.
Oh god.
Con save of 14.
To all of us?
Especially for the drunk people. Or the hungover people.
You're thunderclapping in the bar?
That kind of guy. Yeah. Just
So you're only targeting the hungover folk.
It's a area of effect.
well, no, I mean I can't target specific, but
You can target an area in which you can hit the majority of them.
It's just us. It's 5 feet.
he just stands in the middle of you guys and
boom.
Is that a
Really fucking
spell?
Don't worry, it can
It's a
it can
cantrip.
be heard
It's a
up to 100
cantrip?
feet away. So, yup.
It's a con save.
It's a dex save.
14 con save.
Oh,
It says
con
con
save. Well, I fail.
So do I.
So what do I take that full damage?
6 damage.
Yeah.
You're a dick. I'm literally.
Oh
I
my
walk
God.
up to you and I literally punch you square in the face.
I mean, you kind of deserve it.
Yeah.
25 hit.
25
I
always
don't
hits.
know.
You take 5 damage. I hope your nose is broken.
Now, Gavin, we have extra attack now.
You take 10 damage.
You could just swing at him again. You don't hit him twice.
He hit you once. So
Goes in
pissed
for the
off I
1-2.
missed the second time.
So 5 damage.
Yes.
Worth it.
I
His blood
none
is
of that
just
in here.
pooling down his face.
I have enhanced hearing. That's not very nice.
Yeah, right.
Go ahead and cast mass healing word.
Oh my god, we're blowing through spells!
For 6 points. There you go.
At least mine comes back with a short rest. I can get my bear form back.
Oh my god.
Wow, you rolled for fucking 6 too.
Yeah.
That affects up to 6 people, I believe.
Well,
6 people, you know, in your
it's like nothing happened.
range.
It's like
Oh,
nothing
so
happened.
making-
So,
What did making the Constitution save do? Anything?
Take half
You
damage.
take
Yeah.
half damage.
What's the damage taken?
3.
Wait, I mean it's a cantrip. Is it half damage?
Oh, it's not.
No, you don't take any damage if you succeed.
Can you just heal us?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
yep.
For
I
literally
healed
the
you
amount
back
you hit
6
us.
points.
I'm not healing you. You pissed me off.
He healed himself.
That was a 3rd level spell. You just blew
Blew a
it.
3rd level spell, yeah.
Well, he wasn't going to use it in combat, so it makes sense.
Oh god.
That's a bonus action? That's a bonus action too. That's fucking crazy. I guess the heal's not very big, but I mean it's a AoE.
Still.
I
Well,
keep
I guess now that this whole thing is done, I'm just gonna walk out and try and figure out where we're supposed to turn this in at. So I'll go walking around. I'll
Do you know where
s-
Bullback's at? Do you know where Bullback
Dude,
like
dude.
works?
I mean, do you just walk out the door?
me, yeah. I just walk out the door.
All right. As you open the door, you like into Bullbeck.
Oh
Very
my-
angry looking Bullbeck.
God, I'm so drunk, Bobek! What did you do that for?
he just takes your mask and
Oh God!
snaps it back into place.
Hi. What can we do for
I
you?
was
I need
just
you guys to
wondering
not
about
make
you.
such a scene in the middle of the hotel that you are staying at for free.
Uh,
For free. In
I'm
good will of your friends here who spoke goodwill of you to get you into said hotel.
and I very much appreciate it, but
But Bullback, we are great heroes.
I am pointing at the bard. I'm just pointing at him while
Yeah.
I'm spooning in food.
we'll keep him under
Just remember,
control.
you have however many fingers pointing back at you.
That's fine. My fingers are bigger.
So, Bobek, now that you're here, we were gonna try and find you, but it's good timing. Where would we turn in?
Hold that thought.
Oh,
Oh my god.
okay.
Uh-oh. Are we in trouble?
The fuck happened to your hand?
Oh, that's normal.
This?
You didn't know that's his new thing.
Well, you see, I was in a battle of wits.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I failed,
Mm-hmm.
and it just fell off.
He's not lying.
With a mouthful of food, I shout, "It's the ring!"
He was
Yeah,
in a
yeah.
battle of wits, and he
The
came up
ring
with
that is on my other finger now, I show it to him. I'm like, it helps sometimes, and sometimes it takes the finger.
It's the price you pay.
Right. Anyway,
He's special, you know that.
He does know that.
he pushes you to the side,
I deserve that.
and he walks in, sits down in front of Xanster, goes, "What were you guys looking for?"
Oh, we're just trying to turn in a quest. We killed a gelatinous cube and a great
We turned that one
spider,
in.
We already turned that one.
Big brain.
and we dealt with goblins, and they want to know where to turn all this stuff in at, so that they can get paid.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I mean, you could always talk to me, who works.
Oh, it's
at the area
literally
that.
what I was going to do today. And look what happened.
You could talk to me when you're done with quests like that.
I was gonna come find you earlier today anyway, because
It was the end of the day.
I wanted to tell you that we signed up for the arena and that we're gonna be there.
Fantastic. Did you say gelatinous cube?
Yes.
Yes.
It was easy. It was easily dealt with. It wasn't too bad. It was
You ever
in
heard of
some-
that? A cube inside of a barn? Or no, it was a mill.
Mill.
Living in a mill, I guess? Living there?
Looked like a big pile of jello.
Yes, I know what gelatinous cubes like. See, we've had issues since the
I wanted to
circus
take a
got
bite.
here.
Ooh, you mean the ones in the floating ships?
Yes. Some.
I ca-
It would
I
seem.
cough. God, this food. Is he near me? Cause I'm doing the nudge thing.
No, he's not near you.
Damn it.
It would seem that some of the creatures that were brought here for the tournament had gotten out about 2 weeks ago.
That would make sense. Because otherwise, I have no idea where this thing would come from. What about a
so
giant spider?
That's
Or is that just common around here?
that's more normal inside the outer skirts in the farmlands. That's not
Do you
terribly.
do you know?
God, I would hate to live here.
I mean, I live in the middle of the city where that doesn't happen. So
Giant spiders live.
Do you know
I
what?
mean, they take up
other-
residence in abandoned houses.
I guess they did say
no.
they purchased that mill recently.
No, Captain Zord likes to keep it locked up and not tell us exactly how many escaped or what escaped. Just that some escaped.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
I mean, he said that it would be a good experience for those who took up quests, and I couldn't really argue.
But what about the people that died to this thing?
People died to.
Oh
some
no,
of
they
these
died to the spider.
they died to the spider. They didn't die to the ooze. Yeah.
It almost killed Xanster here.
It's fresh
Fresh wounds.
It tried to eat him.
Standard digestive fluid is nothing.
Tried to eat him more than
Oh.
once.
Well,
It
I mean,
sounds to us like you're asking for help.
Do you want us to find the rest of these creatures?
no. I'm sure it's fine.
Looking into my soul.
No.
Sure, it'll be fine.
No.
Well,
I
you
mean-
call us when you want help. I get up and leave the table.
No, it doesn't seem to be that big of an issue. Yet.
We're dying. They could be.
Could be, but no one's reported it. So,
They can't report it when they're dead.
listen, we
True.
hired Captain Zord for the festival, and it is about the festival and keeping spirits
What's-
high and
what's a few
morale
dead?
high.
Oh.
Also, it would look really bad on whoever hired Captain Zord.
Yes, it would,
They
wouldn't it?
find out that things escaped. So, it's fine.
In
I
all
mean, I'm not
fairness,
saying you have
spirits
to
are gonna
come
be
out and
high when
say
all the
that.
spirits leave the bodies.
Listen,
So
has anyone died yet?
Not
Are you
that
sure
we
you
know
don't
of.
want this dealt with discreetly?
They said we could deal with it discreetly.
Yeah, you can deal with it. Do you know what escaped, how they escaped, where they are, or how many there are? Because I sure don't.
You
This
should
conversation,
find out!
frankly,
If
it
they
sounds
talk
like
to
you
a
know
guy that
someone who
probably
does,
can
and maybe
figure
you
that
can
out.
introduce us.
Figure it out.
Ah, no, I am not being the middleman here. No.
Point me in the right direction.
Also, Captain Zord, I fear, would put you all in the ground
Why?
because it's his business.
His business
It
is
looks
a-
bad on his business.
He's an undertaker?
He's being paid to entertain, not murder civilians.
And have any civilians been murdered yet?
Possibly, yes!
But not guaranteed.
Oh my
There's a lot
god.
of bones in the mill.
There is a lot of bones in the mill. We can't say that they were all done to the spider.
We can investigate. We'll have someone do it.
I'm sure you will.
So,
Listen, I'm just saying, people die of giant spiders all the time.
What about gelatinous cubes?
They,
People die
they
at the
do
fair.
not reside in the city.
No, they don't.
I just
There
put
is no
my-
war in
Okay,
Boston,
fair.
say.
I just put my mouth to shove it in with a full mouth and say, I believe in you, Bullhead.
oh my god.
Thank
Couldn't
you.
hear you with that fucking cock in your mouth.
Anyway, you took care of the goblin problem. Great.
I flipped
How'd you
Glenn
do that?
off.
How did we do that?
Flip
Yeah.
him off using the finger you still have.
All of them. It's nice.
So, we convinced them to do their work, making the statues and stuff, out where we purchased land.
Just away from the city.
Oh, okay. That's
And
fine.
they totally bought it, so.
Okay. Sounds good.
Dude, what are you doing?
Looks like he's cheating.
Did you glue those?
Yes!
You
Yeah,
fucking
it's super good.
With super glue? That's kind of stupid.
He didn't put it in his hair, so I guess it's fine.
That was
Don't
gorilla
lose-
glue.
Gorilla glue in your hair? Oh, no shit.
But it didn't say it on the bottle.
Did she try to sue them?
It
She
will
started like a
now.
GoFundMe to sue them or something.
GoFundMe to help with her surgery stuff.
Yeah, she said she wasn't suing them. That was just a bunch of baloney.
Yeah.
That's so fucking. That would be dumb. That'd be dumb
A,
as fuck.
a surgeon did end up helping her, I think, for free.
Yeah.
Lucky.
But, so I did have a question for Bobek.
Yeah.
On your postings, you had one about a dragon taking a golden string.
I'm sure.
So, do you know anything about the person that would have posted it? And where we can find them to get more information?
What was his name?
I pull out the.
I think I
Bleh.
heard his asshole squeak really tightly right there.
I pull out the flyer.
Oh, yes. Kubo. Yes, I'm sure he saw a dragon. I'm quite certain.
Oh, is he crazy?
He's a notorious liar, but yeah,
Oh, what do you know about Kubo?
he's a notorious liar.
I was saying that as you said that. I apologize.
I pointed the hat that he put on his head.
I use Mask of Many Faces to put the hat back on my head. The wizard's hat.
Do you know where we might find Kubo?
I think he plays the joints in the rougher parts of town, where he can con and swindle people into.
No, he's a musician.
Yeah, a bard, I think.
Oh yeah, because he wants his string back.
Yep.
That
Which I-
part, I believe, he's very touchy about his stuff.
Oh, okay.
So someone stole stuff.
Yep.
Okay.
So I guess we'll go talk to Kubo and see what tale he has to tell.
So what do we do with the goblin one?
Oh yeah.
Can we just give that to you and say it's done?
Oh yeah, we'll have someone go and
Confirm.
yeah, confirm, and then I'll bring you your cash,
Okay.
and your payment and whatnot once that's all taken
You
care
know
of.
what? You should just give all the money to the bar or the inn here. I think they deserve it.
Will do.
Zerkix has been known to mess up some rooms from time to time as well.
We had
I don't know
nothing
if
to
he's-
do with this.
I don't know if they have done anything like that, but
Oh right, the room in Sandcaster. I heard about that. Yeah.
oh yeah, you were there.
I was there. Yeah.
Can't say I've gone into his room, so we don't know.
That's for Bookie. Care about that shit.
Hey, Bulbeck.
Yeah.
You know a good tailor around here.
I'm sure you could find one in the circle. Why?
Oh, I just needed a hat made.
You having a rough time getting that shit off your finger now, Dum Dum?
I was gonna say something about him being awfully and edgy right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a fuck ton of editing now.
Was it worth it?
100%.
100%.
Actually didn't work that well. It was pretty disappointing.
Derek taking things too far?
Never.
Never heard of it.
Oh, I will bid adieu and start heading to the. Well, actually, before I do that, I'm gonna fully count out with everybody still with us what's in the satchel, and then divvy it up.
453 gold pieces.
I'm fine with Zerkix having most of it. You wanted to talk about it, Zanster.
Yeah, if we're gonna talk about the money situation, I'm all
I
for-
will step aside. Anyway, there's a tailor 2 blocks to the east. You should go there for your hat, I guess.
Did we?
All right,
We
goodbye.
didn't tell him that
What?
it was for a hat. Did we? I don't
Yeah,
think we
he
did.
put the hat
said,
on
"I'm
and
looking
then
for a
said,
Yeah, he
Oh.
might have pieced it together.
Oh. I was pretty sure he didn't say hat.
I did say it though.
Bulbeck,
no,
stop
he said-
metagaming!
He said hat. He's like, I'm looking to have a hat made.
Oh, I thought he like avoided saying it for some reason.
"Did
I shake Bulbeck's hand and tell him it's always a pleasure.
Yep.
did you say 456 gold?
53.
53. All right.
I now turn back into
Is
a
that
human.
each or?
No.
It's been an hour.
All right. Everybody gets 75
So
gold
that was including
apiece.
the platinums too. Say again.
Everybody gets 75 gold apiece on that one.
Well, how are we doing with money?
All right, if Bulbeck's
And
already done
what about the platinum?
There
I'm
wasn't.
opposed.
That's totally different. That's staying with the whatever Zertix got on that.
I'm okay with one of us having a stash on us, but to avoid situations such as when we separate and like we're going to different shops because we all have our own different things that we're looking for, I think it's all right if we take whatever the whole sum is, divide a portion between all of us so that we have our own bid, and then keep a large chunk that Zerkix can have as a team stash. So that way all of us get a little bit that we have on us, and that we don't have to keep coming back to him over and over and being like, "Hey, this is what I got. I need this," and deal with the scenario where he's like, "Nah, I don't think that's worth it," and then we have an argument.
As Xanster finished talking, Zerkix pulled out already prepared 500 gold piece satchels and plops one down in front of each person. That's 500 each person, totaling 3,000 gold, and the other 2,000 I'm putting into savings for the team.
I like it. I say shit like
I'm
that.
glad we had this conversation.
It's the best.
My notes. Literally already have it written down in my notes.
This is the best.
Thank you.
I
That's
like-
Why
hilarious.
I wanted to wait till Derek was here too, because I was like, I don't know how he's handling it, but I feel like he probably has something up his sleeve anyway. So
Yeah. Well, I didn't expect it to be so simple.
Oh, so simple.
Above my head, a little bar pops up and it says +5 respect for Zerkix.
Yeah.
Corner Zerkic screen, it says, Sanster like that.
Affection with Xanster went up.
Said 500.
500.
Good, I only had 8.
I had one because I spent almost everything I had last night paying for drinks and the arena entry stuff.
Well, why don't you guys just go busking? Seems to make quite
Yeah,
a
it
bit.
seems to pay a lot, doesn't it? Hear you rattling in
I was
here
gonna say, I
every
could always
night.
use a drummer if Xanster's interested. Could use a little unga boonga banging, you know. Just...
I mean, if you want some unga boonga banging, I don't have any drums, but I mean, I'll sit out there and bang on a drum. Bucket.
Bang on the drum all day.
All right, so I'm going to the shadier parts of town, try and find Kubo.
As we're
I'm gonna
doing
run off to
that,
Taylor real quick.
either as we're doing that or if we're all separating, I want to find a very simple weapons shop.
you could probably find one in the shadier, poorer parts of town.
I like it.
I'm just gonna sit here and wait until everybody's done shopping.
I'm gonna sit at the table, my hands crossed.
Again.
The only thing I want just to speed things up is 5 javelins. That's it. Hit me with the cost and I'll just put it in there and we can keep moving on.
He picked them up last night.
While we were drinking.
Well,
Oh,
I
wait, he
assume,
was with us.
I assume shops
Forgot.
are closed.
He wasn't with
Forgot.
us.
Wasn't it his idea to go drink?
No,
No.
that was all Glenn.
I don't know, it wasn't my idea. I didn't bring it up.
Oh, it was yours.
Was it? I heard somebody said
No, it was
something about
him.
drinking.
It was Zertix.
Was it
I
you,
think
Derek?
so. I heard somebody say something about it, and I asked if that's what we were doing.
Oh,
don't remember.
no, I said I was
It
going to
wasn't
get
me.
plastered.
5 javelins is 25 silver pieces.
If you type in -25, it'll do the math for you. 25 silver. Sure.
He knew the question that was coming.
I already have 29, so 25 isn't gonna.
The question was in the
Fuck you.
Just saying.
I presume you know me.
So javelin's only 5 silver apiece.
Yeah.
Did you get yourself a crossbow, Glenn?
Oh my god, yes, I need a ranged weapon. Is there a strength-based ranged weapon?
No.
Ballista.
Can I attach my fist to something and throw it?
Yeah, you get a rope. You get a rope and you tie it to your sword.
There we go. Or I could just leave it to you guys.
Yeah, but they have to actually grow a pair of balls and walk into a sticky situation.
I was in there. Shoot.
They don't have to. They can sit in the back and shoot fucking Hamalama blasts all
Got
they
pulled
want.
in there.
Ness got pulled in
I got
against
pulled
his
in.
will.
and I tactfully saved his ass. Don't know how, but the
No,
gods of war
I was
were
gonna
looking
say,
down
I
on me
think
that
I was
day.
actually the closest one to the whole situation.
Did you see my flask
Not
play, bro?
willingly,
It
but I
was
was the
fucking
closest one
10
to the
out
whole
of 10.
situation.
Yes, I remember the flask going into.
Are
the
you
thing
just
and then
splashing
falling.
it on it? No, I'm throwing it at
No, I was
it.
gonna throw it at it.
Are okay.
Are you
It sticks
sure?
in it.
And I wasn't drinking that night.
Yeah, I know.
I don't. Maybe I was. I don't remember.
It's been 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 3
It was a
weeks.
while ago.
Anyway,
What's a sling? Isn't there is a sling that's not strength based? Is there no strength based ranged weapons?
not
Doesn't
really
sound
range.
like it.
Typically, it's dexterity.
I mean, most ranged things sound like they would be dex. I mean, it just makes sense.
I mean, you could get javelins, can't you? That's strength based and it's range.
Yeah, I don't want to do exactly what you're doing. That sounds gay as fuck.
I mean, if you want to hit something at range and you want to be proficient at it, if you're proficient with simple weapons, you'll at least have advantage with it. Or more so than what you would a dexed weapon.
Instead of Oonga Boongas with swords, they're gonna be Oonga Boongas with spears.
Hey, goddammit, I saved a
Chop!
life.
I throw a javelin.
I was gonna say thrown weapons are strength based, so you can like throw hand axes.
I'm saying I should just get a belt of hand axes.
That sounds hot.
Yeah, just be the fucking huntress from Dead by Daylight.
Sure.
In bear form.
Bear form instead of bunny. Actually, she has a bear costume, so there you go. Just be the huntress from Dead by Daylight.
Shit.
Then I go to the store with Jeff.
Okay.
Zerkik sits alone. I guess he's not truly alone.
I'm still with
We
him.
are so lonely.
Okay, what are you getting
when
from
we
the
have
store?
nobody.
I'm just gonna buy a belt of hand axes. A belt and a bunch of hand axes.
How many hand axes?
How much are they?
5 gold pieces a piece.
5 gold each?
5 gold each.
I'll get. How heavy are they? Are we even carrying about weight?
For
less
something like this, yeah.
Yeah. What is 10 excessive? How about 5? I'll get 5 of them. That sounds slightly reasonable.
I'll give you 5.
How about 6? We'll do 6. 3 on each side of my leg.
Okay.
Or am I stretching it too far?
That's
5.
6 is fine.
Okay.
But you cannot
6 is
carry
fine.
anything else.
Yes, waste the money.
The issue, you cannot carry. They're only 2 pounds. It's not super heavy. It's the awkwardness of their size. I'm just thinking about your placement of your sword. Where is your sword? It's on your back.
Back. Yeah, probably.
Okay. Then you
A
got
holster.
you
and
got
then
bam,
the
bam,
belt of
bam,
yeah.
bam,
Axes.
bam, 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 bam. Yeah.
I was
Okay.
gonna say he could potentially have it set up around his waist and just have 3 on each side. It wouldn't affect his back any, but I don't know how his packing pocket situation is.
I have a backpack.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Depends on the size of them though, because I mean.
You're fine. It's just equipping it. It was like a bonus action.
Yeah, I
Throwing
know.
its
I mean, if
reaction.
something's in that fucking hair, or
Right,
up
like
in the
you
air or
can-
something, I don't really care. It's fine.
So.
That's literally all they're for.
Yep.
So it's
Okay.
not like the javelins to where he can just pull it out, throw the sumbitch. He actually has to like equip it or something.
It's a bonus action to swap items. And that's giving you grace because it's actually supposed to be a full action to swap
Mhm.
weapons at all.
Shit,
But
I've
swapping
never-
weapons at all is a bonus action.
I've never treated it that way. I guess. I just
Normally you don't throw them.
Yeah.
I mean, you've
Never?
thrown it twice.
It's
Thrown it
only
like
those
twice.
situations like that where shit's in the air and I can't get to it.
Yeah, those are strength based. Nice.
Yep.
Oh,
So,
a whole D6 of damage.
D6 damage.
Plus 5. Minimum 6.
It's fine because if I give DJ this option, it actually nerfs him if he uses them.
Yeah.
Truthfully, yes. I mean, I'm technically nerfed if I didn't have them at all. I would just do nothing.
You just do nothing while you're standing there. Yeah, but
Be like, you get them, guys. You shoot that Eldritch Blast.
Blam blam.
Or as I said
You-
last time, I use his arm and go and shoot another one.
That was good.
That was fucking good.
all right, so you guys is done with the store. Swing by.
Yep.
Clean out their entire stock.
All his hand axes. I'll take your entire stock.
Shut up and take my money.
Yep. So you go to the shadier parts of town.
Yep.
Flynn, are you going?
He said he's staying with Zerkix. Oh, you can go.
Oh, it's fine. I'll go with.
Okay. Because you're the only one that knows the bar he goes to. So I mean,
Oh, okay, then yeah, I'll go with.
Gotta have to.
I mean, yes, I am going. It wasn't even a question.
I was just gonna let you guys go.
Wander.
Wander.
I was just gonna ask around.
I was gonna say because he's already done. I was gonna say Flynn's already done the legwork. He's already found where he is.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Technically,
say-
we can.
So
Yeah,
I'll leave
technically.
my way, I guess.
Well,
Go.
I will stroll with Flynn.
Go out. Find Kubo's typical bar, or at least the last place you saw him at. And he's just sitting there talking to the barkeep, who looks like he could care less what Kubo is saying, but continues to just kind of sit and nod. Relieved when he sees anyone else come in. Goes, yes, can I? Yes, please, customers, please come in. Can I help you?
I sit down at the bar and ask the bartender because I don't know what Kubo looks like. Do you?
What?
Yeah.
You talk to him,
Sure. Yes, I do.
but let David do his thing.
So-
let David be stupid for funny.
I'm gonna basically ask the barkeep, be like, "Hey, we're looking for Kubo. Seems like he frequents this location."
Yes, you could say that.
Do you know? Is he here or where we could find him? We need to talk to him about a posting that he put up.
Oh yes, I'm sure he's always around. He just glares right next to the person next to you.
Then I look over. And I was like, "Are you Kubo?"
Yes.
Well, we're here to inquire about your posting. And
Yes, the atomic strings.
yes. So it says that a dragon took them?
Yes.
Do you know whereabouts it took them to?
I already asked. Those but
You did already ask all these questions, but he wasn't there. And he's an idiot for not letting you talk to him, so it's okay. Yes, I do. Actually, I've already hired someone to do it. They've come to talk to me previously. So,
Oh, okay. Well, we appreciate your time. I get up, walk away.
yes, friend. Yes, what news do you bring me? Flynn, he's talking.
I have hired a team. We will find this dragon.
Yes, good. Very excited. I really want my stuff back.
Bye, Cubo.
But I told you I was coming with you.
Damn
You don't even know where to go.
it.
Okay, I'm
What is
gonna like kind of butt in and be like, can you just give us a
Everyone's
second,
having a
please?
stroke.
Just a second. And I pull Flynn off to the side, and I'm like, okay, so when somebody says, has anybody found out any information about the Dragon Quest? You then say, yes, I talked to a man about it.
I forgot.
Xanster's heart rate is highly elevated to the point where he would like to rage, but he doesn't.
You're not there.
I went with you guys.
No, you were with him buying stuff.
We just went to
We
the store.
We were doing it as we were going with you guys.
Oh, okay,
At
whatever.
least that's what I thought we were doing.
Never mind. I guess we're here.
Anyway,
Oh my
poof.
God.
I mean, I thought
What
you were.
a
all-
circumstance.
That's fine. So, yes. Next time, take better notes. And we'll go back to Kubo.
I'll be right back.
Yes.
So,
I'm sorry. Is he bothering you?
A little bit.
Is
Now
this how
that
you
I'm-
let the help talk to you?
Now that I'm drunk,
oh,
Kubo.
Yes.
Nothing.
You assemble quite the team.
Thank you.
That wasn't a good thing, but it's fine. You've made your preparations, yes?
Yeah, we're ready.
2 to 3 days out of town. Let's go.
2 to 3 days.
Lord.
Yeah. 2 or 3 days.
All right.
Day
yeah,
and a
let's
half
go.
out
We gotta-
to the plains.
We got to pick up the rest of our team first.
I turn and look at my team and I go, I honestly do not remember having a conversation with this man at all.
okay. So I'm going to walk up to the barkeep, and I'm just gonna buy 4 drinks, and tell Kubo to sit here and enjoy his beer, and we'll be right back.
Okay.
He pushes them away.
4 drinks, that's probably only going to be like 15 minutes.
He pushed them away.
You turned around.
I'm gonna kill this man.
Yes. Quiet. Question, friend. Am I going to be here for my set tonight or not?
No, you will not be here.
Excuse me, jeez Louise.
Okay.
What is happening?
What I miss.
I
I'm
screamed
so
hard
confused.
y'all froze.
Okay. I proceed to walk out and go find everybody else.
Okay. Literally the only person you're missing is Zerkix, I think.
I know. To go grab Zertix,
No.
kicking the dirt in frustration of what this trip's gonna be.
Nothing's
Yeah.
over at the tailor, so.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, we don't have this either.
True.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm legitimately irritated.
So, spend the next, 2 hours getting your friends and coming back.
Yeah, because Ness was at the tailor trying to get the hat made and whatnot. Or get it
And a
commissioned at
robe.
least. Oh, and a robe.
Mhm.
And use the spider silk.
Okay. The tailor takes it, says, "Yes, that'll be fine. We can handle that, no problem at all. It will take a few days to make. How about you come back in a week's time, and they'll be ready for you.
All right. I just wanted to be clear. Like this one's got somebody else's name on the inside. I wanted to say Mocha on the inside.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
Something about a chocolate bar. I don't know. The dude's like Loca Mocha. Anyways, yeah, just MOKA. Yeah.
Okay. I got you. Can do. No issue at all. So, go back. Find your compatriots. And get the
Guess
band
we're
together.
taking a week vacation, friends.
A week vacation, why?
I'm gonna sit down and be like, I don't think we should take this one. Everything about this seems sus.
Coming from the sussest man.
I know, right?
Can I insight check that guy? Would it even be worth it?
Kubo?
Yeah, sure.
I'll explain I guess,
Not 20.
everything we heard from Kubo to Zerkix to
I
hear his
mean,
opinion.
what were you trying to insight? He didn't say much
Whether or not he's lying
about.
Talking to
dragon.
I was gonna
Flynn
say,
at all.
I was gonna say talking to Flynn. Seemed very genuine that he talked to Flynn, and
But
that
Flynn seemed very genuine that he didn't talk to him.
very sure that he talked to Flynn. Seemed very sure that he had that discussion with him and gave him the details. Seemed rather annoyed that you guys came up to say that you were accepting his quest and then immediately leaving.
I already don't like this guy.
Well, that's okay. We'll take his quest. We'll get the strings. We'll get Flynn his dragon essence. We'll get me the
So-
strings, and we'll just kill the guy.
So the guy is a
You
known
see-
liar.
He
Known
seemed very,
liar.
seemed very
No
assured that he wanted his strings back.
He's a known liar. He's claiming to have spoken with Flynn, but Flynn doesn't remember talking to him.
Oh, I forgot I was on mute. I was just trying to talk to you guys. No, he did talk to me. I just don't remember that part of that session is what I was trying to say.
Oh. So you have spoken to him before.
I
Okay.
have spoken to him. I just do not remember.
He's
literally any
insisting
of it.
on coming with us. He won't give us details of the location, and he's saying it's 3 to 4 day trip
2 to 3 days.
2 to
Hey,
3
what's
days
all
to where
about-
we're going.
one way. Yeah.
He did describe the area, but he said he was camping, and so the exact area he would just have to take Flynn to. Did tell Flynn that the first time they talked.
I
I
don't
will
think,
say, sounds like ambush.
I feel like we're gonna get robbed.
I don't think we have the supplies and the ability to travel efficiently that time there and back, let alone
Right, you guys
Well,
are
I
just
assume he's
so
talking about on foot.
in a week. Well, I'm not traveling 3 to some fucking days on foot. I'm a 300-pound fucking dude. I ain't doing that. We got
Oh,
money.
that
We can get
reminds me,
horses
guys.
if we need to, but at the same time, I mean,
There-
even still, that's
Guys, I
6 to
just
7
remembered.
days full trip. We got a tournament coming up. I ain't
Yeah.
missing it.
Guys, I
The
just
tournament's in
remembered.
about a week. We got time.
I've got a cart.
He has a cart.
Does it have horses?
It's back at Sirencaster. I just
Yeah.
remembered.
Back in
Oh,
our
Oh yeah, let's just walk back to Sirencaster, get the cart, come back here, and then take the trip.
God, we wouldn't even be able to do that in the time frame.
Oh.
We got teleported here.
I guess that's out of the question then, isn't it?
Well, I just trying to bring up options. I'm sorry.
also the driver's dead, but
Yeah.
Okay, we have Mocha.
Yeah.
We have
the guys
Mocha.
Eat it.
We could stop there while we're heading back there.
Oh God.
We don't have time.
You have all time in the world.
No, we don't.
By the way, have we looked for anybody to take up the dwarven mountain mission?
Not yet.
I think we just kind of skipped over that whole thing.
Yeah, I
That'll happen
haven't.
eventually.
I haven't gotten to it yet.
We have his money, and we just
Money.
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah, he gave us a bag of money to
Yep.
hand off to somebody, and yeah.
Oh, then we bought a location.
No, I didn't use that money.
Well, anyways, the task at hand, I don't feel too good about. Is Bolbeck still around? Do we know? Can we get a hold of him?
He's not like immediately.
I'm sure we can go find him if we need to. I mean, he already told us how he felt about the guy.
Yeah.
And I'm saying this out loud in front of the guy.
That's how he
We're
feels
not-
about
Well,
him.
no, we're
Why
not
would
there.
he-
We're back at the bar. Or at
If
the
that's the way
inn.
Bolbeck feels about the guy, why would he go through the trouble of posting a job for him?
To shut him up, maybe? To get him off his back?
Or maybe Volbeck didn't post it. Maybe the guy did. Maybe it's just a community board. Anybody can post there. It's just
I mean, Bobek did rip it down and hand it to us.
he probably wanted it off his board.
Or he's part of the setup to rob us.
Bobek's not.
Flynn,
Stop.
did the guy say anything to you about, like, payment or anything about a reward for doing this deed for
Yeah.
him?
Oh, yeah, that's right. This is the
Tip the strings. We get our string, I believe, Grant, right?
no. We get an enchantment of +1 AC or something like that.
Yeah. That sounds right.
Do you know if this guy even has the ability to provide said advantage to our weapons?
Do not.
So what exactly do you know about this guy? What do you feel? What are you vibing with on him?
I'm a weirdo.
I mean, yes, I got that too, but I also feel that way about most of the people in this group.
Thank you.
We don't appreciate your jokes.
But I appreciate you. Whoever the other one is. And I wave in front of his eyes, awkwardly. So we don't
Next guy
have
makes the
any.
gangster and be like, yeah, we got some
any-
weirdos in this group, don't we?
We don't. You stop right now. Don't even. Not even. I look like a complete ass because of you. Sit down.
Does this guy know the size of our team?
No.
No.
How would we feel about splitting the party and just having some of us maybe track behind in case there is an ambush?
That's a good idea.
That would have to be you and
We need
No.
you because you're a tracker, right? In case.
yeah, but
trail?
he knew I was there. He knew I was part of the team. I guess you could say that I dipped.
Could say that.
Yeah.
He's drunk 24/7, right?
No.
Oh.
Nope. He wasn't drinking. He didn't want my drinks.
Hmm. I think that'd probably be the safest way to approach this.
So who are we splitting up? Who's team 1? Who's team 2?
I'll go with the guy. My stealth shit.
I'll
No
go.
matter what, Flynn has to go in team 1.
Yep. I don't want to be around the guy, so I'm gonna go with Glenn.
Yeah, but you're squishy and you seem more like appealing to
I'll
an
go with-
ambush party.
I'll
You
go
were
with
also there.
Yeah, but so were you. You said you're dipping. I could dip
Oh yeah,
too.
he hasn't met me. People that he's met should probably go with.
Fine.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
I'll go with just because I can distract him a bit with playing and shit.
Yeah, you guys could have a A
says.
battle.
Jam sesh.
Hmm.
Epic rap battle of history. Huh.
Oh
Damn.
God.
Damn.
Yeah, I could just say I dipped out, and then me and you, Zerkix, I guess, could follow behind.
And everybody else is just gonna go with him. What about Xanster?
I could say I dipped out too and be.
Oh, he's already met you.
Yeah.
He met all of us except you and Ness.
Okay.
It's true.
Yeah, I would say have Glenn dip out, and then Ness can be your replacement.
Okay. I guess.
Does that work?
Sure.
All right.
I just wrote my name down in my notes as Xerox.
Can't even get your own
Yeah.
name right.
You're right.
It's autocorrect. I don't know. Does anybody else think it's a bad idea? Better ideas?
I don't think
like
there's
it's a
any
bad
other.
idea and a complete waste of time, especially if it's an ambush and nothing is real. There's no reward in going into
Nothing
doing
is
this
real.
just to fight this guy and his group of people for a nothingness and loot bodies that have probably nothing on them because who ambushes people?
This is an
who have
entire conspiracy that you're just making up, though. He posted a job saying that they just wanted his stuff.
When
None
did
of
you turn
us
into such a
have a good-
conspiracy theorist?
None of us have a good idea. None of us know what's going on, and I didn't come up with the "it's a possible ambush" theory.
You're sure running with it, though.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, this is a complete waste of our time. We're going to be fighting people who are potentially.
But if it's not, if it's what he posted, then it's worth it.
If it's what he's posted, then we're fighting a dragon.
Which does sound extremely appealing to me. I assure you, I would love nothing more than to have the death of a dragon under my belt and carry its fucking head. And
Yes,
know
I
that
love it. Please fucking keep breaking my ears. Jesus
Please.
Christ.
Scratchy. Scratch.
I don't
Scratchy.
control my volume on your guys' set.
No,
You're
it was,
fucking
No,
like
your mic
you were
is
moving
down your
something.
throat, dude. Yeah, that
that.
right there.
I didn't move it. I didn't even touch the goddamn thing.
It's
Just
bad.
saying.
I guess I'm game for splitting the party.
Same.
So who wants to split the party and do that?
I'm
Sure.
It's my
Already given
idea, so obviously
18.
I'm cool with that.
So if it's an actual dragon, or are we just gonna run out from the bushes?
Yeah.
Surprise, we're here to help.
Yes.
Surprise!
assuming there's
I
bushes.
want to talk to him. I want to talk to the dragon.
What is wrong with you people?
You never know.
I
Maybe
also
he's
want to
cool.
talk to the dragon, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Do you want the TLDR or do you want the long list?
TLDR, breath weapon.
Is there something about
Maybe he's
being a dragonkin that is appealing to other dragons that want to kill people that are actual just animals?
Well,
I mean,
we
from what I
enjoy the
know of
money just
dragons,
the
they're
same.
not all murderous.
Nope. Not all
I've
of them.
never even seen a dragon.
Depends on the color.
But when they steal things from people, we become
One's
murderers
white.
to them.
This dragon is white, I'm pretty sure.
So we can't attack it because it's white. Is that what you
White dragons
Oh,
matter.
he said the color makes it. It makes it depend on whether it's murderous or not. That's what Derek just said.
Does he know that?
Yeah, white dragons aren't murderous.
Does he know that?
I might.
Does the white dragon know that?
I think
Maybe.
you're all just spouting shit out that you
Oh.
think.
Isn't that not what you do on a routine basis?
That's normal. That's
Touche with the middle finger.
I guess you just spout what you don't think.
A lot of the time.
Do you have a different plan, Sandster, or you're just saying drop the whole thing?
I'm saying that I guess I'll follow the group, whatever the majority thinks here.
You're gonna say the leader. Who's the leader?
Who is our leader? We should probably have a good sit down and discuss this.
That's the perfect time.
That's what we're doing right now.
Ugh.
By this point, I stand up. You know,
Typically,
loud
I
chair
lead
screech
into
back.
battle, but I ain't the best conversationalist, as we can all tell.
I think we all have our strengths.
That's
I stand
Why it's
up, do that
fucking
loud
party.
chair screech back as I walk towards the door. Come
Yeah,
on,
you're good at fighting.
everybody, I'm on my way.
Ness is good at singing. Glenn's good at smoking dirt.
and hitting.
Should we have a leader? Who should be our leader? This is a great.
I don't think it's important at all.
It's important at this time.
Maybe not, but at some point it could potentially be.
All right.
Maybe.
The door's still closed and you hear, follow the leader, the leader, the leader.
It's definitely not him though.
But I vote we pretend it is.
He'll pretend that even if we agree or not to.
Ugh. I guess we should. Let's go get this started.
Ness, you're in charge. Lead
I
the way.
already knew that.
Well, yes, of course.
Naturally. I mean,
Yeah.
Tell me something I didn't know.
All right, so you guys are going back to Kubo then?
Yeah.
Sure.
Fantastic. We will
Except
start
me
there.
and Zerkix, I guess.
You guys head out to execute plan.
Execute Kubo.
Execute Kubo.
All right,
execute order 6.
you guys go head out to meet up with Kubo, team 1, team 2. You head that way like 30 minutes after.
We have no idea where they're going. This will be great.
I mean, you know the bar we went to.
Yeah.
So he
So
gave you a general description
No,
of
he
where it
didn't
was.
tell me anything.
When
He
I
told
asked that.
Flynn.
gave Flynn a general description.
You guys are terrible at delivering
To which he
information.
promptly forgot.
I don't know what information I do know and don't know.
That's what notes are for, you fuck.
Oh, Flynn drank his notes right down the drain.
So we'll pick up there next time.
Okay, I'll do it
We
for
can
him
shadow
then.
him behind the bar. It's fine.
I was gonna say. So you guys go to execute this plan to see where it leads, and
Put on my finest hood.
Guys.
we'll pick up there next time,
Okay.
and we'll see what the hell happens. That was great.
God, this went off
Not
the
what you
rails.
prepared at all.
I know. Well, I prepared the Cubo parts, but I did not prepare.
The majority of it.
The
No.
whisper campaign.